All right. So I'm waiting for everybody to come in. But Leslie, since you're in the room and you're the one that matters for this because you are first, I'm going to get started with yours. So Leslie, first I'm going to start by pulling some sticks for you. All right, Leslie. So I have 3 sticks. Your first stick says that love's not supposed to hurt. So feeling sad or upset or emotional about the situation is understandable, but don't allow it to make you feel rejected. Don't allow it, Leslie, to make you feel not good enough. Don't allow it to make you feel like it's not going to work, okay? Don't allow yourself to get stuck into something negative, okay? Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me, Leslie. The next one that comes up, oh, paused, okay. So you heard me about your stick, right? You got your first stick? Hey, Shelly, you're next. Okay, so I'm still on Leslie right now. So Leslie, you got the first stick, right? When I talked about love's not supposed to hurt, right? Okay, great. So your second stick is, it's never too late. So even though it might feel to you like having another child, getting involved, getting married, it's like that kind of energy is saying that you're fearing that something's too late, or it's going to happen too late, or by the time we get together, it'll be too late. So the angels hear you and they hear your worries, but they're saying no, no, no. It's never too late. No. One way or the other, the universe is going to bring you what exactly it is that you're wanting. Your next stick talks about let them take care of you. So there is going to come a period where now, yes, I get it that, you've done nice things for him. You gave him something nice. He enjoyed, the food for sure. But I will say that now it's going to be coming to where he's going to be changing over and taking care of you, worrying about you, seeing if you need something, wanting to bring you something. So there's definitely things coming that way. The next thing that I want you to know is that the first card that comes up with the angel cards is talking about we have been together in dreams. What that means is that this person is definitely thinking of you in the same mannerism, with the same energies, with the same heartfelt feelings as you are. This is, in other words, saying that this person is truly a king for you. Okay, so it's like good energy. It's saying it's positive. The next card that comes up talking about that is paint the sun back into your sky. And that's the card. When I pulled this up to give you that, then it is to paint the sun back in your sky. So what it's talking about is you may have been disappointed in the recent past. And as you expressed to me, apparently you were around Thanksgiving, correct? So what it's saying, though, is to put the sun back in. In other words, don't let one thing or one situation or one moment that didn't go through the way you wanted it to predict the rest, okay? In other words, things are going to get much better for you. Things are going to start lining up more. You'll see a lot of changes coming toward the end of December, okay, around that 3rd and 4th week of December, things starting to go into your favor. Your 2021 is going to be so much different than what you've went through in 20. I guarantee you so much different. The next card that comes up is talking about finding balance. And it's really important. The angels want you to find your balance. The balance not so much with you and him, but the balance in your own life, with yourself, with things you're wanting to do, with your finances, with your goals. There's things that you're wanting to change even about yourself, they're saying, and things that you're wanting to work on. So whether that's exercise, whether that's something with health and circulation of blood. It also is talking in reference to headaches or mood swings, So whatever that's about, or depression, don't allow the negativity to control that for you. Do whatever you need to do to keep yourself in a healthy mindset. The next thing is talking about believing in what you're seeing, because you have alchemy, and that card came up talking about believing in what you're seeing, believing that you definitely are desirable, believing that you are exactly the type that he is looking for. He's very strongly attracted to you is what this shows me, and it also talks about love. So this person, not only you, do you have love to share and give to this person, and do you want things to go into that direction? He also is thinking the same way, but he's taking it much slower. He's more in turtle speed than you are. I also have temptation. So the angels are talking about temptation for you, things that are going to tempt him or things that are already tempting you. Something is also making you feel like you're losing your patience, or you're wanting it to hurry up. You're wanting to speed things along. But the universe keeps telling you, slow down, slow down. I know you want it. I know what you want. I know how important this is to you, they're saying to you, but they're also saying that timing is everything. And later you'll be able to understand why the timing needed to be there. Something may go on in his family, maybe with his mother, but something may go on health-wise over there with the family. So you'll see, it'll make sense, and then you'll understand what was going on and why it happened the way it did, when it did. So they're pretty much your messages that I get. Next card I'm going to pull for you is from my regular tarot. And what that talks about is the moon card. So the moon card, not so much talking about secrets or keeping something or deception, but more so speaking about things that are behind the scene that you can't see yet being prepared for you. This is talking about your intuition, your guidance, your faith. This is also talking about, Leslie, that things are going to be coming towards you. And you see the witch flying on the broom, heading in this direction. So the reason that's going that way is because it's going to go clockwise, okay? It's not going to go counterclockwise. It's going to go clockwise, and that's the way you want it to go. If this witch was in a picture going the other way, then I would say things are starting to reverse. Things are going to go in your favor, blah, blah, blah. But that's not the case. So what I like about this card is it's just pretty much pushing you to say, full moons are good. New moons are better. But definitely things are starting to go clockwise. Things are starting to line up for you. Things are starting to look better. So Leslie, all in all, between your sticks, between your cards, between your tarot card, it's all saying there's positive things coming your way. This person definitely is very grateful for you, definitely loves having you in their life, definitely feels that you are a light to them. You're not darkness. They're encouraged by you. They look forward to you. They're looking forward to more. So be prepared, but there is also signs that you're seeing, and even now they're telling me about the songs, the music, the words, and there'll also be another song that you'll keep hearing. You're also going to see 444, so pay attention to that. When you see 444, you can expect to get a message from him very soon. So that's pretty much what I have for you, Leslie. Lose more weight? Yep. Private eyes. Exactly. I know where your window's at. Hey, Huda. Oh, DM, I'm sorry. This was a prepaid. So these are people that already prepaid, and the PayPal is now closed. So I'm not taking anybody else until Sunday. But if you're interested, just keep watching and see if you like it, and then you'll know whether or not you want to do it on Sunday. But right now it's closed, and I'm not accepting any more through PayPal. I had the offer up there for a couple hours, and hopefully if you're on my community page, if you follow me, then you'll know what's going on. Next up is Shelly P. Shelly P. Where are you, Shelly? You're welcome, DM. Where are you, Shelly? Shelly P. Oh my God, Leslie. Yeah. Definitely disappointed. Definitely wants to run into you. Catch up. All right, Shelly. Gotcha, honey. All right, Shelly. We're going to start off with some sticks first, like I did with Leslie. So, Shelly. You're welcome, DM. Okay, Shelly. First stick is... Oh, Shelly. So, Shelly, although the road's been kind of rough and rocky, although things didn't turn out in the fashion that we thought they would, they didn't go as planned following A, B, C, D, E, F, G. It was more like A, D, F, H, J, K, and then Z. So what I'm saying by that is that don't expect things to go so uniformly right now, especially with the situation. But I also feel like somebody may be using, your next stick talks about somebody may use fake contacts or fake accounts. So be careful. I feel like you might get tested. This person, somebody's going to test you. But it is the person that eventually will be marrying you, the person that will offer marriage to you, but they're testing you. They're testing you. And then I get the stick saying, stop worrying. Stop worrying. It feels like somebody may have rejected something. Somebody may have not accepted something, whether it's accepting a call, accepting a message, responding back, or if somebody was trying to be very adamant or clear about something, somebody's trying to show you, or they're going to show you like an emperor, like they're very strong, they're very tough, like they're trying to teach a lesson here. So if that hasn't happened, it's coming. I also feel like there's going to be, well, let me see what your special card says. Hold on one second. Let me switch these. Let me definitely get these in order for you, Shelly. All right, let me see what your special card says. Okay, so it says that you still are healing from a lot of craziness that went on. You're still healing from damage that was done to you emotionally, still healing from some of the words even that somebody said that just didn't, I get to number 3, so it's something that didn't really go over well with you. Somebody who may have spoke one way but meant something else, or vice versa. The next card that comes up for you talks about Tower, unplugging and relaxing. It seems like there's a lot of things going on right now. It feels like to Shelly that you're just looking for a quiet space, maybe for yourself. So maybe like it's crowded where you are, or there's more than you in the house, or there's just more going on right now. And it's talking about you trying to just have that quiet place to do your meditations, to relax, put your earplugs in, whatever. Not getting out as much as you should for walking, but you should. I'm also hearing rejection is something that you felt very strongly about, feeling like you were rejected or pushed away. Somebody may have chosen something different or other than you at one point in time, but this person who had rejected you in the past, or that had been pushed away, or maybe you pushed them away, whichever way that goes, it's talking about them feeling like thorns. You know how like you have the crown, you know, like a crown, and then the thorns, like Jesus with the thorns. Okay, so it's kind of like for a while your mind was being pricked and your mind was being uprooted, and your thoughts were being scattered all over, and you didn't know how to take something or how to think about something. But it feels like this person is trying to send positive energy to you. However, I want you to be careful, because this person right now is still dealing with somebody who's not far from you, but at the same time using that person, not falling in love with them, not wanting to be with them, but definitely is something more of an effect that's going to alleviate. It's going to be something that's going to alleviate the pain. Something is going to make sense to you. I want you to expect there's going to be something that's either in writing, like physically, a letter coming to you, or it's going to be something message to you, or it could be even a verbal phone call. But something's coming very soon. It's before Christmas. It may be for Christmas, but it's before Christmas. Okay, it's for Christmas, but it's before Christmas. There's going to be something. Somebody's saying that because you got the home card, so somebody's saying that they felt like it was home when they were with you, or you felt like it was home when they were with you. But it's talking more about what your mind perceives as home, what you in your heart wants to believe home is. There's energy all around here. There's also a lot of focus on your home. So a warning sign that comes to you is something of a medical emergency at your home. So whether somebody falls or whether somebody begins to have chest pain, be careful of that. Pay attention to that, okay? Pay attention to signs of shortness of breath, dizziness, extreme fatigue, forgetfulness, or not sounding right with their speech, okay? So be prepared for that. Hello, everybody. Your next card comes up and talks about your inner child. So your inner child talks about almost wanting to be a perfectionist, almost like having OCD, almost like liking things in a certain place, being very particular about things. It's also talking about where relationships are concerned. You are willing to go forward and bend more than you should have. You are willing to adjust your whole entire life for this person who wasn't willing to do the same at the time for you. So I want you to be careful of that. Your tarot card that comes up for you is the Magician card. So be careful, because the person that you're dealing with can have one or two sides that show to you. The one side that can be very faithful and loyal, and the other side that can be a trickster, a magician, somebody who can pull the wool over your eyes, somebody who can manipulate you to do what they want you to do or say what they want you to say. So be very careful of this situation, but something's coming towards you very, very quickly. This is going to be energy that's around you for the month of December that's going to give you the power or the control. You're going to be the one that makes up your mind and says, yes, you can come, or no, you can't come. You're the one that's going to find out from this person what they have to offer or what they want to offer, because you're tired of games. You're tired of being chosen second. Or you're tired of being taken advantage of. I also feel like you're not wanting to share this person with somebody else. However, you know they do depend on that other person for financial means. But this person does truly have a heart for you. And the last card that I have for you is forgiveness. So it's either talking about forgiving yourself for allowing yourself to get involved in a situation that made you very uncomfortable, or it is about forgiving the other person, which I think it's more so for trying to forgive the other person for the choices and decisions that they made in the past, not being upfront with you, not being honest with you, not telling you what was really going on with this other person in their life. But I do feel like right now this person is concentrating on you. So I think once you can hand out forgiveness or do the mantra of forgiveness for them, I do feel like things will change. That's when you'll get the attention. That's when somebody will come towards you. That's when what you're getting for December will come to you before December ends. The last card, I have an extra card here for you, is the Phoenix card. And that turns out to be the happily ever after card. So whatever is going on, whatever seems hectic right now, whatever seems like it's not making sense, or it's not working, or it's not changing, or things are standing still and I'm not seeing any signs of anything, be careful, because this card tells me from the angels that you're going to have a happily ever after. So whatever way that turns out, Shelly, you have something very big to look forward to by the end of this year. So please keep me posted. Please keep me posted. All right. Carlos, you're up next. All right, Carlos. It's okay, Artistic Mom. I'm going to be doing it on Sunday, too. I'll be doing this on Sunday. So if you didn't get in today, I'll be doing it Sunday. All right? But right now, PayPal is closed. I closed it so you can't send any money in there. So I know exactly how many I can do. So, Carlos, you're up now. So, Carlos, first stick that comes up for you, Carlos. And, Carlos, it's 17 minutes into the video, 17 minutes and 20 seconds. Okay. So it says somebody knows that they may have made the wrong choice or the wrong choice choosing a different partner. So this is coming up, Carlos, about a past situation. Somebody that should have or regrets now not being with you and regrets going in a different direction. So just so you know, somebody has been thinking about you often, and this is coming up very strong. The next thing that comes up for you is somebody wanted to have their cake and eat it too. So I don't know what was going on with that, because the sticks are saying that somebody was trying to have the best of both worlds. Now, this also could have been you trying to have the best of both worlds, because you could have been working one job and trying to do something else to get extra income. So it could have been you trying to have the best of both worlds, but still trying to maintain your financial situation or your own stability. Somebody knows that you're not going to quit and you're not going to give up. Somebody also knows that you would be very much an asset to them. So this may be somebody who is like we spoke about before, wanting you for work or wanting you to work with them or for them. Either way, this is somebody who knows that you'll be very determined and very good at what you do. Remember that nothing changes if nothing changes. So that's an extra stick that came up for you. The next cards that come up for you are my oracle cards, and the message for you is talking about, oops, sorry, let me move my sticks before I spill them all over, is talking about cycles. So cycles meaning things are going to change in different cycles. Cycles usually go in threes. So 3 months, 6 months, 9 months. So if you've been for the last 3 months wanting to change and contemplating doing so, then you are right now, right at the end of December, about to make very important changes and decisions. This probably will happen either anytime now on or January. But there is major changes coming for you. These changes are going to talk about more finances, better things coming in. Also, a relationship that you've been wanting for a long time. It's like the balance that you've been looking for between work, finances, and relationships are all going to come together at the same time. So you're going to have a love interest at one area. You're going to have your financial gain here. And then you're going to have new employment, a new job, new career over here. So all three are going to be lining themselves up so that by 2021, January, you'll be well on your way. The last thing is to pay attention to signs. Well, not the last thing. I have 2 more cards. Pay attention to signs. There's going to be signs, whether it's on the radio, whether it's on the time, on the clock, whether it's people. conversations that people are having. Sometimes even overhearing a conversation that may have nothing to do with you, but the words that you'll hear will be something that you can use for yourself to inspire you and to encourage you to go further or to take that risk or chance. I do hear the Fool's card, so I hear the Fool's card. That's telling me to tell you that taking a risk is worth it. Taking a risk is worth it. I don't feel like it's so much about sales, personal sales, so to speak. I feel like it is more about something bigger, something with more volume, something with a lot more people, something with a lot more work in it, a lot more work in it. You're going to work a little bit harder, but it's going to be worth it. I have giving and receiving comes up for you as another card. Giving and receiving. This is talking about what you put out to the universe is what you'll get back in. It feels like you've been pretty steady with a lot of things, especially emotionally. I think you've gained a lot of clarity in a lot of situations. I also think that you've kind of learned to do things by yourself or being by yourself, and you finally got comfortable with that, which is now why the universe is going to send a relationship on the way to you. You're definitely getting grounded, and that's the next card that comes up, which makes a whole lot of sense what I just said. So that's just a confirmation about getting grounded. I also feel like you're going to be able to surround yourself with a lot of love, whether that's family, friends, definitely family, very strong, keeps coming in family, but also this new relationship that's on the way. Your tarot card that comes up, here it is. It's about relationships first. And it's talking about the Two of Cups, meaning you're going to share something with somebody, not necessarily drinking, but it is saying about sharing your time, sharing your emotions, getting to know somebody, taking it past a friendship level. Again, the Temperance card talks about the balance that you're going to have in your life, doing meditations, getting things lined up. It also talks about with the Ten of Wands that you've had such a burden right now, or something's being burdening you, worrying you, upsetting you, stressing you, maybe even causing you not to sleep very well, feeling like you've been challenged to carry something that's very heavy. So heavy, heartfelt, or heavy through the mind, emotionally, something that you're wanting to lessen the burden of, and that is coming very quickly. So I can say your cards look really good for December, and this is the angel trying to say, with the Ten of Pentacles, again, surround yourself with family, love, friends, encouragement. Look at things as if they've already happened, because you have good things coming to you, and money is definitely going to get better very quickly. So, Carlos, that is yours for today. Next up is Karen C., and then Monica, and then Payman. So, Karen C., then Monica, then Payman. So, Karen C., are you here? Karen C., are you here? Did you, Leslie? Hey, Karen C., I see you. All right, so Karen C. coming up. All right, girlfriend, let's see what we got for your sticks. I'm glad you got in. Thank you, Amanda Martin. Okay, this one. Okay, this one. All right. Karen C. Karen C. I don't know if I hope it's not true, but I think it is. So it's saying don't overuse credit cards. First, remember I said this will have warnings in it, messages, everything, so we'll do everything. But your first stick talks about don't overuse credit cards. Okay, so whatever that's talking about. The next one calls for somebody's still going to call or text their ex. So whether that's you, whether that's your partner, but somebody is definitely still going to call or text their ex. Somebody's going to still try to communicate because of the fact that they are, let me hold this stick the right way, because they are confused. Okay, somebody's quite confused on decisions, choices. Somebody's not knowing what to do next. Somebody's kind of at a standstill. I also feel like something may not have been exactly what you thought it was. I felt like you are definitely, or were, settling. Definitely settling into a situation that you found may not have served you in the best way. However, I do feel like there's a lot of temptation there. You too get the temptation card. So there's definitely was a lot of temptation where a relationship is concerned. This temptation is bringing you closer, or taking a closer look to something that's going on as well. What I hear now is, oops, hitting that darn button. Okay, what I hear now is library, which means take control of your own narrative. You know what that means? Kind of like write your own story. Figure out what you want to do next. Worry about what's important to you. Don't be a people pleaser so much trying to please somebody else. The next thing is the Witch card, which is talking about justice is coming. So something that you've been waiting for, whether it's a settlement, whether it's an agreement, whether it's a job change, whether it's a promotion, whether it's a raise, or whether it's that relationship going to the next level, it is talking about justice is coming. So you will get what is justly owed to you one way or the other, especially because you're always putting out into the universe all positive things. It shows because I see the stars blinking above me, which means always positive energy you're putting out. So now it's time to receive that back because karma knows what its job is. So don't ever try to do karma's job because karma knows its job. You have this niggling feeling or something's trying to tell you something. It's called trust your niggle. And what this just means is trust your inner guidance, trust your intuition, because you have this funny feeling or you feel like something when it's not right. It's just like you kind of know that there's going to be something going on or some changes somewhere. This is saying pay attention to what you feel. Pay attention to what you feel. Your next card that comes up is pride. Either you or more than likely the person that you're dealing with, their pride keeps getting in the way of something. It's like their power, their energy, their thoughts or their beliefs or almost like their gift even is getting in the way of something between the two of you. Something is just keeps putting a barrier there, not letting you get to the next spot. Not letting you get to the next spot. But I do feel like there is definitely love here involved. There is going to be a soulmate energy because that's the next card that came up for you. So dealing with a soulmate, somebody who you definitely have feelings for, definitely who you are in love with or they are in love with you. This person is going to express this to you really soon. You're going to hear the news about your soulmate coming in very strong. They're going to settle something with you or give something to you, or there's going to be a finalization. Like you're going to not final like ending, but final like, okay, finally we're going to get to where we should be. Finally, I'm going to tell you how I feel. Finally, I want to get engaged, or finally I want to be under the same roof with you. So something is definitely coming that is going to balance you. Something's going to make you feel good and make you happy. But I hear that patience is very important. Patience. This person wants to do it on their time, their own way. And that's definitely going to come through. Hey, Chantel. So this is definitely going to come through. Be patient, but it's going to come through. Your tarot cards. Your first tarot card talks about the Eight of Pentacles. So this is you, as usual, trying to put together the concoction, trying to figure out the answer, trying to resolve issues, trying to get things taken care of, trying to get the balance back, doing everything you can to make somebody else happy. But it's time to turn this card around and work on yourself and do whatever it takes to make you happy is what the angels are saying. There is so much love and abundance around you to come. There's also, again, a big title change coming for you. I don't know what that is. Next thing I hear, Page of Pentacles. So you may have thought that you got lucky with something or a situation. You may have thought it was just luck. You may have thought that fate might have pushed you to something or towards something. But in fact, this was your energy. This was you standing up for yourself, okay? This was you giving something a shot. And when you did it, you put everything you had in it. There is going to be a lot of balance here. There is going to be reminiscing. For you, in some areas, you're just not wanting to look back at something. Or maybe there was an argument between you and somebody else in the month of December that's going to have you say, you know what, I don't want to deal with that. I just want to get past this. I just want to get over that. Something, you're just wanting communication to open back up again. You may have felt like you had to defend yourself in a certain situation for a little bit, but things are changing now. Things are changing. I don't feel like you're anymore going to have to be defensive or you're going to have to prove something to somebody. I think they understand. That's what I hear. Somebody understands. So, Karen, that's the messages that I have for you. All right. After Karen C is Monica and then Payman. So Monica, where are you? Monica. Oh, yeah, Yvez, absolutely. All right. Monica? Monica, are you here, Monica? Monica. Okay, Monica, I'm going to do yours now. I don't know where Monica's at, but I'm going to do hers now. Monica. I'm sure she can watch it when she comes back on, but she was here. Oh my God, Leslie, love it. Okay, Monica. So Monica, there's something to do with stomach upset because it shows black dog. So when I see black dog, it just talks about black dog and stomach upset. So when I see black dog, that just means that things are, hey, Crystal, it just means that things are a little bit tense right now. Something may have you thinking twice. Something also may have you stepping back from a situation. Past hurt is truly affecting you, which is talking about this stomach issues or these upset stomachs. Also, maybe a little bit of a queasiness or not sure. Tossing and turning even comes up. I feel like, what does it say? Oh, up. Somebody was definitely up all night worrying about something, a situation. It's talking about you not understanding something or somebody's response or wanting something to be different, wanting somebody's response to be different. But somebody is definitely thinking about you often. And this comes up very strongly. Somebody's definitely thinking about you often and they're wanting you to come closer. They're wanting to find a way to communicate differently. They're also looking at you and they're in person. They're looking at you and really admiring you, like looking at you. You know what I mean? Like looking at you. So this is definitely really important to know because I think you were questioning something. I also feel like, now, with the COVID, I really can't believe this card's coming up here, but it's saying take off your mask. So take off your mask if you're at home in your own house, okay? Not anywhere else, but if you're at home in your own house, it's saying take off your mask. But what it really means is not so much to take off that mask that we're using right now for the COVID, but it's talking about take off that part that you don't want them to see. Take off that blinder, that blockage that you have here so they can't see how you're truly feeling. Show them, let them know that you still care and that you miss them because they're wanting to see a sign from you. They just want to get a little bit of an idea that you too miss them as much as they do you. I also feel like the next card coming up for you talks about Three of Cups. So there is a celebration coming up. There's going to be a celebration. However, with this celebration, it may be something to have to do with children. It may be having something to do with something behind the scenes. It may have to be doing with something that's maybe not directly the actual cause or reason for this party or this gathering, but behind the scenes, what's really going on behind the scenes. It's kind of like reading a letter, not reading the words that were written, but reading beyond those words, and that'll give you a lot more information. The next thing I have is somebody was refusing to see in your recent past. This person didn't want to open up themselves or their eyes to reality of what was going on or did not want to take ownership or accountability for their actions. But that's going to change very quickly if it hasn't already. Somebody's always saying from your other side, meaning this is somebody who's passed on, who is saying they are around you. And this is my heaven cards that I'm using here as well that came up in your spread, which is talking about I will always point you in the right direction. So don't worry, don't be hesitant and think that something's not for you because they want you to share the love that you feel and have with the other person because they know how you feel. I know this other person is definitely submitting or showing a lot of control, self-control, not really telling you the answers that you want to hear right now, but watch their actions. Watch the way they look at you. Know that things are going to start moving in a good direction towards you. Your last card comes up, Monica, and talks about the Emperor. So this is a person who you've had in your life who has been kind of stubborn, maybe going back and forth with something, not sure what they really want to do, but in fact, they're hiding their emotions because they don't think they should show you weakness. However, this is how they feel about you and they're wanting to come forward. They're going to express something to you and you can expect messages right either at the holidays or right after to make your dreams come true. That's what I hear. All right, Monica, that's yours. Last but not least, Payman. Are you here, Payman? You just saw 444 on your car odometer? There you go. Now, I don't know what time it is there because here it's 6:49. So I would never know just your time over there. I could possibly not keep track of that. There you go. There's a confirmation for you. You saw it here live, right on this video. You saw it live. All right, Payman, I got you. All right, Payman, you're my last one up. Last one for the night, Payman. All right, Payman. Here we go. All right. Okay. Somebody's definitely talking or asking others about you. Somebody's definitely very inquisitive. It's been quite some time since somebody's had conversation or spoken with you. But I think that you know when they're thinking of you because you get that certain feeling. I think that you kind of know it, even without them reaching out to you. I think you know when this person is thinking of you at the same time because that's what it says. That's what it says. Trust your intuition because you are correct. When you're thinking that they're going past your house or you're thinking they're watching you or you're thinking that they're thinking of you, it is true. Oh my God. Leslie, thank you. I also have don't settle for less, Payman. Don't undersell yourself. In other words, you know, this person I know that you care about a lot and I know that you'd like to reconnect and get these things back on track. But you know what? You're the cookie here. You're the prize here, not them. So you know what? Let them be the one who's missing you so much more. Don't give in to them to let them know. Because if they think that there's no chase, if they think that there's no challenge for them, they're going to back off. So I don't want you to make it so easy for them. It's really important not to make it easy. Thank you, Michael. Thank you. Next up, I got you another stick here, which is talking about travel's coming. Okay. So your last stick talks about travel is coming. So there's going to be some kind of movement or you going from here to there, but it's definitely going to be much needed travel is what I hear. Now, let me see what the cards from the angels have to say. Okay, communication will be very important. And as you and I both know, it's very important whether we think before we speak. So when the opportunity is going to arise, probably very close to now or within a month from now, there's going to be communication. You're going to have the opportunity to speak your piece, to kind of speak through your heart, talk about your emotions, but also to get the truth from something. And find out why somebody's been away so long. What kept them away? Because I feel like you're going to hear that. But communication clearly is important. But be careful because sometimes the way we say something is not the way we meant it. So I need you to be really careful. Now listen, I got witnesses on here. Really careful the way you speak. Think first. Breathe in and out. Take your time. And communication will be good. Okay, I also see your health improving or somebody around you's health is going to improve. It's almost going to be like overnight. Like what? What? That's great news. Great news for you. Also, I don't want you to dim your light to fit in with somebody else. Understand? So the angels are saying they don't want you to dim your light to fit in with somebody else. If that means you know more than somebody at work, oh, well, that's their problem. If that means even with a friend or even in a relationship, oh, well, you are who you are. And that's amazing because you're very smart. You're very quick to learn, very professional, and you've always followed protocol. So somebody might be a little bit jealous around you too. So be careful of that in the month of December. Okay. Also, too, somebody is going to have to think first before they make any judgments. Somebody's definitely going to want to step back, look at something, reevaluate it, get all your ducks lined up before you speak about something. I don't know what that's got to do with your family, your mom, somebody's care, somebody's work performance, something that somebody's doing. You may not like something. You might see something wrong with something. Just pay attention to it, line your ducks up, and then speak of it. But not until you have everything in front of you that you need to prove what you're saying. Remember, too, that you do not need, the angels want you to know, you don't need somebody to fix you. You're not the one with the problem. You don't need somebody to fix you. Okay? It's other people who's trying to put you into what stigma they think you should be in or what type of stereotyping they should do with you. No. You can be who you are. Don't allow somebody else to try to fix you because they can't. There's nothing wrong with you. You do things the way you were brought up to do. You're very precise, like I said. So that's crazy. Okay, now you have a wild card. So wild card means out of the blue, love, romance coming to you. Somebody you didn't even expect. You're focused on this one person, but guess what? That means somebody out of the blue is going to be coming towards you, approaching you, conversating with you, and trying to have a go of it, trying to ask you out, trying to want to spend some time with you. Don't turn it down. Don't turn it down. That's coming very soon. Time frame, I didn't hear it. Okay. Want one more? All right. You are being, your guidance is divinely guided is what I hear. Your guidance is being divinely guided. You're going to find some changes coming about. You're also going to see that you're going to go through a transformation. There's going to be some changes about you, whether it's the way you dress, whether it's the way you're wearing your hair, whether it's the color you do your hair. Whatever it is, you're going to decide to do something different. I want to say drastic, but I don't want to scare you. So you're just going to decide to do something different. Something's going to change up. It may be the way you handle things. It may be the way you talk to people. It may be the way you dress. Whatever it is, something exciting is coming up for you, and it is going to be a new way for you. It's going to be a new way. It's going to be something that you've kind of wanted to do, dared to do, but was afraid to do. Let me see. Your vibration is definitely rising. Your vibration is definitely rising. Your vibration is rising. It says, call back your power, cut the cord to things that aren't serving you or have not served you in quite some time. You have a soul retrieval coming up. So like I said, you have a transformation coming. So whether you already know that you're intuitive and you're an empathic type of psychic, which could be, but you are very empathic, you are very intuitive, don't always trust your own gifts, but there is definitely something coming for you. I'm also being pulled to pull a rebel card for you. And you know those cards can be kind of rough. But you are the best thing to ever happen to you. And that's the card that came out for just you. So it says, go easy on your ass, but buy your own damn drink. In other words, don't depend on anybody else for your happiness. Just know that you are amazing. Okay? That's what happened. You are amazing. There is going to be communication coming from this person who you didn't expect it to happen because you felt like it was just all lost, like it's never going to come. But out of the blue, crazy as it seems, but that's the way it works. Out of the blue, you are going to have communication from this person. You're going to be able to talk. Now, this talk can continue and become long-term if you, in fact, communicate the way you're supposed to. We already went over the communication. That's going to be very important for you. Trust and believe this is coming towards you. You're going to be the one that's going to make a decision on whether they stay or whether they go, whether you want it or you don't want it. Don't give them that power. That is your power only. Okay? So that's where we stand with that. So anyway, as I said, there is no more signed up for now. The PayPal is closed, has been closed before I even started. If you didn't catch your name, then please tune back in and rewatch it. For a lot of you, there is going to be a significant change going on in here. Now, for those of you in my room right now, things are going to start to flow. Things are going to start to flow in a different way than you've seen them flow before. You're going to see things all of a sudden. You might have been used to things being this way, and now they're going to go this way. Things are going to turn around all of a sudden. For some of you, I feel like you're going to hear a knock or knocking. Some of you may hear your name called. You may be laying in bed and hear your name, be like, huh? Somebody call me? Yeah, did you call me? Say it like that. That's what it's going to feel like. So pay attention, be aware. For a lot of you right now, there are drastic changes coming your way, whether that's having to do with love or relationships, but there are drastic changes coming. I have another video that's going to be coming out on Sunday before I do this live again, and I will be doing these same type of readings again on Sunday, so look for me. I will post it in the community section, so pay attention to that. That is where you find out when I'm coming on, what time I'm coming on, what I'm doing, and I will always put the names up in order of who's paid. In order that they pay is the order that they come in, and that's how I serve, okay? Those of you still waiting for a reading from when I was sick, I am down to, I think, only 2 of you or 3 of you most left. So whoever's waiting for that, please feel free, if you have my number, to text me. Let me know you're waiting. I have a couple people lined up. Remember, I don't do on the weekends, and I can't overdo it. If I do, I'm going to end up sick again and be out again. I can't do it. But I will be doing readings again Monday. So I think Yvonne is going to be one on Monday. And then I also believe there's 2 other people. One person was supposed to call me the night before last, didn't call. Supposed to call me last night, and didn't call. So I'm hoping to hear from her. Otherwise, we'll see what's going on. But I am very excited to speak with all of you. I can't wait for you to see a couple of my videos coming up. Now, remember, I just did an energy video, which will help you with negativity. It'll help you when you're feeling stuck. It'll help you with anxiety. It'll help you with your PTSD. It'll help you with pain, headaches, all of it. It's 417 Hz. So check it out. Go listen to that sound. Put headphones in if you can. Lay there and relax at least 15 minutes, and it'll work. All right. Let me know how that works out for you. Please comment below on any and all videos that you watch. I greatly appreciate that. If you have not subscribed, please do so. And please remember to like and share. All right? So, love all of you. All right, Yvez, got you. And I will be in touch. Remember, Monday, everybody's readings will be completed. Monday, everybody's readings will be completed. All right.